Your daily hour with me.
Hey, it's the program. We're on TV. Once again, every day we turn on the machines and talk for an hour.
Here we go.
So,
it's Sunday.
Lord.
I couldn't find my mic for a minute when I sat down. I was like, oh, where is it? There's so much stuff on here.
We got another award that I was handling that was on one of the mixer boards here.
Oh, yeah? Did you give the Denang the award?
No.
Maybe after.
Yeah, maybe maybe after. Berg didn't want to give it to them until we're like there as a source of authority.
A group? Oh, you're not authority enough. You're authority enough.
No, I'm not. I'm not Ken Work. I'm not Kenny.
You're the boss though.
I'm
the boss.
I'm Jimmy Olsen. I'm not Perry White. Come on now.
I think Jimmy Olsen eventually becomes the boss, like later on in the comics after Perry White is.
Comic book characters can perpetually live.
Yeah, but eventually, I think Jimmy becomes the boss.
But Jimmy is actually always.
In his mind, he's still the bad
Call
guy.
the number 360-836-4384 and tell me that I'm wrong.
Yeah, you don't argue.
Hello, Bird.
Hi, Bird.
Hello. Hello.
You're back. How are you?
I'm okay.
When was the last
Doing
time?
well.
Oh, good.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm real good.
Good.
When was the last time you were here?
8 days ago, I believe.
Yeah, and at the awards too. You were at the awards.
Yeah, I was here on Friday. Yeah, a few days ago.
You didn't know you could have won an award. Maybe you should have asked.
I should have nominated myself, right?
We tried to get you an award. I mean, I offered an award. I'm sure I offered you an award.
Yeah.
You got best noodles.
Best what? Best noodles? Oh, well,
no,
that's for today.
No.
You accepted the award for today.
I accepted the award on behalf of another recipient.
Yeah. Can you try to untangle this, or maybe I can?
So, but yeah, I mean, that's interesting. So I really thought that show was fun.
Hey, I had a good time.
It was a fun one.
Check that one out. How are you enjoying it? Did you see anything on the streets in the last week? Because we didn't really get to talk to you too much. I tried to get you to do some stuff. You were reluctant to come up and say things on the.
Yeah, I've been feeling shy recently a little more. You know, I'm just not. I don't know what it is. You know.
Too shy. I mean, what
cycles. You know.
Like come up there. Like, I guess I don't understand that.
Yeah, I'm just not feeling very jovial and entertainment. Like.
Yeah, well, you could have gone up there and been like.
Carl did it.
This next award, what?
Carl did
your own name? You just want to repeat your own name over and over?
Squawk.
Yeah.
Carl
want a cracker.
Carl.
Cracker. Squawk.
Yeah.
Carl want
Carl. Big time. Big time.
Small time.
You could have gone up there. You give him the award and just be like, this next award is for
next award stinks, and I disagree with it.
You
guys are all idiots.
Yeah, I could have done something. That would have been acceptable to me. Maybe I don't know about the business people who were there though, but I
could have stormed out.
Yeah.
I could have taken my shoes off and thrown them at
you. It was a little more.
Hey, this is not a Bush press conference. Come on now.
It was a little bit more of a thing because there was an audience there.
Yeah.
And so it was like, oh, I'm standing in front of this. It's like public speaking.
The setup was good.
Yeah, it's like
there were a lot of people there. There must have been 10 or maybe more people there to receive awards.
Yeah.
So that was festive.
So this is like public speaking kind of, but there's nobody like immediately here. So it's like, it doesn't feel quite like public speaking, but I still consider, we're trying to speak to the public out there, and you're out there, so.
I am not. Hey, hello. I'm not doing public speaking that right now. No.
You are though.
No, I'm not.
Look at all those people out there. They're all out there.
It's 3 people on the couch looking at a TV.
Yeah, but there's a big group. The audience in the theater.
I don't see the people.
They're there though. There's
Again, call the number 360-836-4384 and tell me that I'm wrong.
There's countless people out there throughout all of time.
Carl.
And into the future.
Carl.
We're talking to the whole world. You know that in the future, every person in the world is going to be required to listen to this.
You are wrong, Carl.
So that's good.
Yeah.
There's going to be.
It's like the prophecy.
We're talking to we're talking to millions of people right now.
Yeah. So think about how you want people to remember you.
Well, I could wear that hat right there. Do you see that hat
Obviously.
in front of you, Bird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool hat. Cool hat.
That's
Just
a
be
classy
yourself,
hat.
Carl. You're going. It seems like you're going through something.
Are you going through something?
Yeah, artistic.
What does that mean?
Are you sure you're not getting a little manic or anything like that? Good.
Yeah. All right.
I'm chill.
What did you see on the streets, Bird, in the last week?
Oh, a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly the usual. I did see a unusual oil train today. It was being driven by a different company.
Okay.
The ones that I've all seen have been BNSF, and this one was Canadian Pacific and Union Pacific led.
Whoa, what's that? What's that all about?
I don't know what's going on. My guess would be that maybe BNSF can't handle all those oil trains, and so they're getting some of the other companies are getting some of the business.
Uh-huh.
Or maybe this one came from the oil sands or somewhere else. I don't know. Interesting though. It was a 1267.
So what does that mean?
Oh, well, all the cars are labeled 1267, which is crude oil hazard label.
1267 is
does that mean there's a coal
crude
train?
oil code?
No, it means it's liquid oil. Crude oil.
Crude oil means before it's processed?
Yeah, it means it's
Like
yeah.
raw out the ground?
Yep.
So where did it come from if it's raw out of the ground?
That's a good question.
Came from the ground.
Good question.
Montana?
They're full of like mud and stuff? And like
Maybe.
particulate
Yeah, I'm
dirt?
not sure.
Dirt
Maybe.
Unrefined.
Like, I don't see how it could be clean.
Fossil fuel is dirty by nature.
What's the process
It's
of
naughty by nature.
what's the process of refining oil? Either
Stop.
off your own drugs,
I
Carl,
think there's chemicals involved in heat and pressure and different processes, physical, chemical processes that help the oil to achieve its final characteristics.
So what was unusual the fact that there were so many cars that said 1250 what?
No, it's just a different company that was carrying the oil.
Well,
It's a different
There's usually only one single company doing all the oil?
in this area, yeah,
Really?
because the main line here is owned by BNSF.
Mm-hmm.
So
That seems unfair.
yeah, and UP has trackage rights, so there are quite a few Union Pacific trains out there. This one had Canadian Pacific and Union Pacific locomotives. So it's probably, my guess would be that it was a Canadian Pacific train being led by Union Pacific because they have rights to drive on this railway. So
Where's the people who are
could come from Utah, could come from Alberta, could come from North Dakota,
tariffs and fees and
Montana.
aren't there people who are
Ugh.
supposed to stop like monopolies and maybe it doesn't count as a monopoly?
Yeah, I
With
think
the busters.
it's regulated.
Federal
somehow.
busters.
I mean, that's part of the reason maybe that Union Pacific has rights to drive on that, rail. or
that's
operate.
how
Yeah.
that's how the breakup of large corporations began, was through railroad systems.
Well, there used to be lots and lots of different small railroads, and before a certain time, they were all like different gauge, and so they couldn't interact. You couldn't have different like locomotives and different cars on different railroads because they're all specific and they're like custom built in their own dimensions. And then I think it was one of the wars, World War I or World War II came around, and the government imposed regulations that said you guys have to figure out how to make it so people can travel on different, everyone can drive on any different railroad. So,
Well, if it was up to me, I would have said figure that out like within 5 or 10 years of it happening. I didn't know that it went, for 30 years.
yeah.
They didn't figure it out for 30 years?
Yeah, I don't know. It's, I don't remember the specifics years.
Railroads
They were
start.
just kind of doing their thing, Like railroads have been around for a long time, even
Yeah.
before the combustion engine. They were using horses to pull cars on steel wheels and steel rails, and
Really?
so
Wow.
yeah.
Well, railroads have been around since the 1880s or 1870s, so that's like 30 years to World War I, at least.
Yeah, and they've been around long before that too, just in the, without the combustion engines. So.
All right. Well, hey, I guess let's play the first dice game then.
Yay!
Here we go. Let's find that pen. We're going to get a pen out. We're going to write a number down in our hand between 1 and 6. And try to visualize the future. See how that goes. So that's all the street stuff? Trains?
Oh, the rain. I heard it's supposed to rain two inches on one day this week, maybe.
I
That's
don't
what I
really get
predicted.
how the inches work.
Yeah.
Like,
They're measured every 24 hours.
well, what does that mean, 2 inches?
Well, so it comes down into a gauge. Like the gauge is like maybe the size of a nickel or a quarter or something like that. And as it fills up, the circumference of the quarter, and it goes up like 8 or 12 inches. And once you get like, and so it's got the circumference of a nickel or a quarter or whatever.
It's only 2 inch. Like, once it's filled up 2 inches, that's how much 2 inches of rain is? Because it seems like that's not very much rain at all. Then.
Well, that's how they measure, I think.
But like, if that was the case, then like a very small amount of rain would raise to this. If you stuck a little bottle out in the rain, that's only the circumference of a quarter. It's like a pill, about a pill bottle,
Yeah. Well, that's how I understand it. So
I feel like if I stuck a pill bottle out in the rain, even if it was just kind of like lightly raining, it would fill up pretty fast, and that's like, 4 inches of rain right there. So like rain. Are you sure? I think it's got to be bigger. I think that the.
Well, I hope I'm wrong.
I
hope I'm wrong, but
Why?
Well, because you're right. It's like that's a lot of rain to
Well, you
be
hope you're
filled up.
wrong, though.
No. I hope I'm wrong.
Or you think you're wrong.
No, I hope I'm wrong.
Well,
just think
No,
about it.
I have this.
Get
I have
2
this hope.
vertical inches of
I
rain,
want
and
to
you
be wrong.
spread it out
I don't-
over a very large amount of surface area, then that becomes a real huge amount of water.
Yeah.
And because a lot of it runs off and goes into creeks and streams and rivers and underground rivers and wherever, and so it kind of all funnels, and it accumulates in some places, and 2 inches is a lot in 24 hours. I think
Do you want to roll, or
amount of
is that
rainfall here
a
is
no?
like 40 inches a year or something in the average.
You don't want to roll, Bird?
Either way, if you would like to have me roll, you're the boss. Just let me know what you want.
Yeah, what do we roll, boss? Who's gonna roll the dice?
So it doesn't seem to be going anywhere.
Uh-oh, what happened? Figure
It's
it out.
not doing anything.
You're the camera guy.
Turn it on.
Yeah. Like, camera's on.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it plugged in?
Yeah. Well,
No,
you
good.
see that
Maybe the other switcher.
view.
is
Well,
on.
that's
You're pressing the wrong switch, aren't you? No?
no.
You know what's going on?
Is
Is there anything back?
How many switchers do
Is
you
there
have now?
anything
You got
behind us
3
at
of
all?
them?
Have we seen anything behind us at all, or has it been black the whole time?
It's been black the whole time.
So it's probably that thing then. You gotta fix that thing.
God.
What's wrong with it? Why is that thing not working? Oh, you're just pressing. You're just pressing.
Uh-oh.
You don't know how to fix it.
Getting
Because
dangerous.
why don't you look at what you're doing instead of just pressing random buttons? Why don't you read the label on the buttons and then press the buttons in the right order, and not just press random buttons, because that's not going to really help anything.
Well,
You not know how to use it?
You're getting it.
I'm not.
You need help?
I'm not savvy.
There.
I think you're getting
I'm not
zero effort, and you're not really trying at all. You're just pressing random buttons, like even after I said not
Yeah,
to do that.
I know. That's right.
0 for effort.
0 for effort.
You want some help?
Or
Whoa.
not entertaining for the viewers.
Is it?
Not at all.
I think it's fine. And who's trying to entertain anybody? Why don't you entertain yourself? What are you trying to do? You think
I'm on the program.
yeah, but you're trying to entertain somebody? You think
No,
that
I'm
you're
not
a
trying
clown?
to
You think we're a
entertain
clown?
anyone.
Think we're some kind of clown?
I could be
Yeah.
on my days off from the program.
No.
Well, you asked if I was a clown,
Yeah, and
and
you're supposed to say no.
I,
The answer is no.
I'm never no. I'm
Yes,
always
you are.
a maybe.
No, sometimes you're no.
I'm usually a maybe.
I gotta fix Carl's problems. You messed this whole thing up over here.
I got problems.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So one of the people at this person is a new person. They came to a group at Evergreen State College, the group that I run, or co-facilitate rather. And she was apparently a comic book person, because there was this character leafing through one of those boxes of comic books that would be in those plastic vinyl or plastic poly bags or whatever, and the line below the illustration of this thumbing through the comics is
Yeah, it should be going now. You gotta fix the camera.
I got issues. And so yeah, I do have issues.
Do you?
Yeah.
It was a
Yeah.
a joke about the about
Issues.
camera comics.
No, it was
Because comics come in issues. They're releasing issues.
yeah.
Is the camera on?
Yeah.
Is it plugged in to the wire?
Oh Lord have mercy.
Yeah. And that thing is on? That thing is going?
Yeah. Should be recording or whatever.
Help.
I don't know.
Need to send an SOS to Houston.
No, we're still getting it going. All right. Well, what?
Tom Hanks, help us. I don't know. It could have been Dark Horse or DC or Marvel or Tom Hanks was in Apollo 11, right?
13.
Right. Yeah.
What kind of comics was it?
Like I said, it could have been Dark Horse or I don't even I couldn't recognize the character. It was like it had this.
That other switcher.
Yeah, it's this way.
What'd you see on the streets?
Should be number 2 because that's the red one.
Yeah.
So, oh, the output is missing.
What?
Maybe this is it.
Yeah. That one goes into the output.
Oh.
Okay, Carl.
Why
Yes.
couldn't you figure this out, Carl? You're the cameraman.
I-
What are you doing? You're slacking. Slacking on cameraing.
How did that get removed?
it
No.
It's from program time to time.
Uh-oh. Oh, there.
Uh,
There it is.
Well, yeah, Bird. Congratulations. You have the honors, and it's not a task that comes to you every day. So, enjoy those moments of dice rolling. Well, you're certainly welcome. Bird said, "Gee, thanks." So. Oh, look at that. That's 2.
Hey, I won.
Oh, well, okay. Cool.
Over here,
Bird.
Check it out.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That is awesome. You foretold the future, or
Nice one.
pre-told the...
Pre-told the future?
I don't know.
Visualize
the future.
What'd you see on the streets, Carl? Something?
I'm now working on I was gotten a proper amount of artistic inspiration, and I'm like,
not too much, not too little.
well, yeah, I don't know. You probably not want to make my head boil over with inspiration, because then I would be
too much. What
really
would you do?
manic. Yeah.
What would you even be able to do?
Well, I will. Maybe I wouldn't be able to sleep or whatnot.
Yeah, that's probably bad.
But anyway, I certainly got this artistic thing about channeling Van Gogh a little bit. So I'll have to see how that happens, how that goes.
A Starry Night?
Well,
Carl Van
yes. A Starry Night. What Vincent Van Gogh was, he paint directly from paint tubes. And
Really?
Yeah. And I was...
No.
He might have used a paintbrush every once in a while, but from what I understand of history, at least some of his works were painted directly from a paint tube.
Using his fingers, or just...
or just the tube itself.
Oh.
So when I look right in front of me,
What did they make tubes out of back then? Paint tubes.
probably metal. When I look in front of myself, I just see maybe pixels. I mean, it's high definition. It's more high definition than the the fanciest camera that one can make today.
What, with your eyeballs?
Well, yeah,
See
but
pixels with your eyeballs?
well, generally speaking, but I can't really see lines created from art. I don't know how other people see, but if I make something that no one else has seen, that it's totally unique and interesting.
I would be surprised if you could do that, but...
Well, I am gifted, probably not that gifted.
Well, you're the gifted artist in Thurston
You
County.
have the gift.
Well, yeah, I am. So
Yeah, you are. I mean, that's official too. That was like a a panel of the most respected voters there were.
in Thurston County voted for it, and so so I'm just kind of
It's pretty much
capitalizing.
inarguable.
What?
It's inarguable.
Yeah. So I'm capitalizing on the good faith of Thurston County voters, and I'm just
Put it on your resume.
springboarding into something that it's like sometimes I just challenge myself, and I
So have you seen
Go
anything on the streets?
Yeah,
climbing
what about the streets, Carl?
Mount
That's-
Everest. Oh, no.
Oh, we were
Well,
just out there. We
so I
saw a
was
bunch
at-
of homeless people.
Where?
We walked around the block, and there were a bunch of homeless people out there.
Yeah.
What were they doing?
Just standing around?
One guy had his
In the
shoes
wet?
off, and he was hanging out under the eave of a shop, and
It
he
could
was
be
stretching his
abandoned.
toes.
Yeah.
When you live outdoors, when do you get to take your shoes off?
Yeah. Yep.
You never really get a chance.
Well, this block behind us, that leads to the transit center. Sometimes it's collected by a lot of individuals, and it's like it's now the location to be at. you can't really hang out at the transit center, and you can't really hang out at the well, so they kind of, found a place somewhere in the middle.
Why can't they hang out at the well?
Well, because it's closed
They do hang out at
after.
the well.
Well, yeah, but I mean it's closed after dark.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They
Somebody
got a clean team to
Whoa.
clean it. Oh, is this in Minnesota?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Does somebody,
Wow.
It's Northtown.
somebody shows up to kick everybody out at
I
when the sun goes down?
guess so. I don't know
I don't know what that's
exactly
like.
how that works, but they got a clean team. I've seen them
Really?
to clean up after. Yeah, I got the or at least hold on the cord that's with the short and keep it stable.
Yeah. They clean it up every day?
Yeah, well, being that human beings are messy, I can attest to it because
Speak for yourself.
well, I do attest. I am attesting because my apartment is messy sometimes.
Inspecting?
Are you being testy, Carl?
No, attest versus testy are like opposite
Oh. Okay.
definitions.
All right.
What are we looking at in the video?
We're looking at a train yard.
Right,
Is it a
but I
video?
mean,
This is a still,
what-
right?
No,
County.
it should be video.
what county?
There's not much is happening in the video.
Yeah, it's not a whole lot is happening.
Is there a Thurston County in Minnesota?
I don't know.
Probably not. That would be weird.
Maybe. Look it up. Maybe
well-
the viewers will look it up and give us a call. Oh, I tried calling the program yesterday and it went into the TCTV line.
Really? Did
Yeah.
anybody answer?
No. Went to voicemail. It was after 6 p.m.
They were closed?
That would be my guess.
I don't know what.
They usually close at 6 on Saturdays.
So what county is this filmed in, if you know?
This was probably Hennepin or whatever's north of there. I'm not sure.
What's Hennepin for?
What is it for?
I mean, what is it named after?
Oh, it's named after Father Hennepin, who was a priest.
Thank you,
Who was
priest.
one of the first residents of the area.
Sounds
First
like
white residents,
yeah. Sounds like
I think he was French.
Mr. Thurston or Mrs. Thurston or whoever settled in.
Yeah, why is Thurston
Thurston
County called
County.
Thurston County? I don't even know about
I
that.
don't know.
Carl, do you know why?
I could hazard a guess.
Okay.
I just did.
Oh, well, because of Mr. Thurston?
Yeah.
Yeah, that probably makes pretty
Oh.
sense.
Yeah. Look it up, viewers. Give us a call and
Well,
inform
You'll use
us
your mind and
your
give us a call.
neighbors.
Uh,
yeah.
pretend
Yeah.
that you know what you're talking about and give us a call.
Yeah.
Yeah, make something up.
We talked
See
to
if you
someone that
can
was kind of
Slip
funny
it past us.
yesterday, Mr. Monkey Bones.
Monkey Bones.
Monkey Bones was kind of creative with his words. I
Creative
thought it
with your
was,
words.
yeah, he
Yeah.
was a funny caller.
Cool.
You should-
Did he call?
Yeah, he called. We called him, or I don't know
He
how
called and
that.
left a message.
So watch yesterday's episode when it comes on YouTube.
Where's the stuff that's moving? And behind us.
Maybe I should advance it a little bit.
You could, because it looks like a picture that I'm supposed to paint.
Maybe it's like off the screen there or something.
The movement?
Yeah,
I
maybe.
really see it.
maybe
the
it's.
clouds look still. Are you sure it's not on still mode or whatever your thing is on?
I think it's playing. Let's check here. Let's push
Well-
a little fast forward and see what happens.
Northwest clouds maybe move faster
Yeah,
than,
I'm waiting for those clouds to even slightly move.
but I'm biased.
They're so still. There's no wind. It really seems like we're looking at a picture. Oh, yo, this is a video?
Yeah, it should be. I don't know. Maybe it's the
I didn't even
camera
realize we
that's
were
Well,
not working
no,
very
that's
well.
Oh, there they
paused.
go, there they go. There's a movement.
Oh, there's a train.
Yeah. What
Wow.
what are we doing here?
That's the
Um,
main
who are
line
you?
over there.
Bird, you want to read the script?
That's the North Star right
Who
there.
are you?
Well,
Where are we?
I'm Carl, but Bird, do you want to read the script?
I'm Robert.
Yeah, Robert. I'm sorry, Robert.
Oh, Bird. Well, you don't want to be Bird anymore?
I kind of like.
I'm sorry.
You're over Bird, the Bird thing?
Yeah.
Carl, I'm over you.
I think if we go
Maybe
back,
I should go by Bob.
if
now.
we go back to 2012 and when you first came on the program and you're like, my name is Bird, I was like, your name's not Bird. Why are you saying that?
I think I should be Bob.
And it took
That's-
some. It took
I like the
somewhat-
way I just don't like the way, I like the way Bob sounds with my last name more for some,
Yeah, but-
whatever reason.
But then you would have to
So
change
it's
your
like-
voicemail
And
and
it's weird. It's nice to be able to introduce yourself with your full name, including your last name, and so,
You're Bird,
But
though.
I don't like
but there
the way
are so
it
many
sounds.
syllables in the long
Bird,
birth name.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
my birth name is Carlton.
Bird
It's
with
not
an E.
just Carl. It's
Tonton.
Carlton.
Here, what
Like
are we doing here? Why are we here?
Like
This-
Mr. Carlton Banks from Fresh
What are
Prince.
we doing here? Why are we here?
Well, do you
Why'd
want
you
to
sit
read
there?
the script
Yeah.
or
Why'd you say? What's you know what to do? What you know what
Well,
you're doing?
if I was
Do the thing, Carl. What are you doing? You're getting weird today.
I'm asking Bird if he
Yeah, Carl was a little
Okay.
apprehensive about sitting in the middle because
Yeah.
No,
why you-
I was not in. I
No, it's in
wanted
full
to
time.
give comfort to everyone. You're watching your daily hour with me. It's our long hyperlife call-in television talk show that's recorded every day in Thurston County, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366 days a week. Years YDHWM began on September 19th, 2010. Tapes a week in advance. So if you're watching this on TCTV channel 22, 11:30 p.m., this episode taped on the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching this episode at 2 a.m., this episode taped on the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on our program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384. Leave a message. We'll play your message on the next episode of the program and call you back. Thanks for watching the program, and now welcome back. Oh, there we go. I don't know that the purple text really showed
Wow.
up that well, but
Shut up, just fine.
I don't need to necessarily need to do everything on the program, especially if you're.
That's your spot now. You trying to give up your spot?
need
You don't like
to.
it?
No, well, no.
Carl, have you thought
just-
about getting your own program
sharing?
ever?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, you was in the works of doing that. Maybe what's going on with that,
What would it be
Carl?
like?
Well, so, yeah, having a round table of different people on the autism
sounds cool.
spectrum.
How often would you do it?
Well, I guess maybe once a month.
Well,
Just like
Dan
Dan
has
Sil-
a show like that. Have you ever been on Dan's?
No,
Well, maybe
Dan
I mean-
Dobler,
No.
Dan Bennett.
Yeah.
Well, mental health
Oh,
solutions?
yeah,
Yeah.
but no, I mean, people are like talking around the table.
Those are the ones on puppets and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, where
You
it's
could do
not.
that.
Well, yeah, but I could do that, but it's not
That'd
really.
be really cool with like the robot cam. You could put a robot cam right in the middle of the table, and then it could
Yeah.
zoom around to whoever's talking.
Well, this is more based upon per people's personal experience. Like, hey, yeah, I have
So
got
you-
this thing. I was inspired to do this kind of thing after watching the movie Autism in Love, but it's like Autism in Love. I kind of it seemed to be reminiscent of a couple of people on the spectrum. Like people at my support group at Evergreen State College. That I would just want there to be a higher visibility of people on the spectrum is like, no, would not ever be a shooter unless I.
A shooter?
Well, like, so here's like the thing that's going around. It's like, oh, you got autism, you're gonna pick up a gun and shoot
What?
people.
Who is saying that?
Well, that would be
Nobody's saying that.
No.
I haven't heard that.
Oh, well, I know that, but I mean, the teenagers at high school or whatever, they would razz on other kids. Or,
No, what did that happen to you?
well, it didn't happen to me, but that doesn't mean that it would not ever not happen ever.
I would suspect people of that like that to do it less than like regular people.
Well, right, but anyway,
Nobody's saying that. I'm not you're trying to jump on like the minority bandwagon of getting or something. That's what I want.
and if I am, then why is that a problem?
Why? Because you jump on bandwagons? You're trying to like jump on trends and take trends over for your own personal gain?
Well, that's what superheroes do if they want
Okay,
to
you're a superhero.
jump on trains.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this thing to work. I can't check trying to check the messages, but the computer is messed up right now.
Carl is Superman.
Well, you
Kenny,
could throw a
don't you know that?
jackhammer at the computer and I would be okay with it.
Really?
Maybe not.
The
Carl,
mode.
do you have superhuman strength?
Who do we talk to?
Only in my dreams.
Can you lift a skyscraper with one of your own hairs?
I was just about to sing the song, but I know that,
What's the song?
you're only in my dreams, or as real as it may seem, you were only in my dreams.
What?
Is
What
that
does
the
that have to do?
Superman
What does that have to do with?
Because I was talking about daydreaming about, Lord have mercy.
You're talking about
Yeah.
daydreaming, and that has to do
Amen.
with dreams, Superman, dream song?
Sure.
Lord have mercy.
I'm not following you anymore.
It's
ever
okay,
was,
I
I'll
lost the
think
map myself.
Alright,
I lost the map around Forks, Washington.
let's play the
I lost my mind in
San Francisco.
1953.
Let's play the next
Lost
dice.
to the heart in San Francisco.
Let's play the next dice game.
Do you want to press the
Here we
play
go.
button? Or
You do it.
I'm doing everything on the
Yeah.
or
Rosie,
most things.
Bird doesn't know what to do.
Well, I kind of said you know what to do because you kind of watched me on the program a little bit. It's like everyone claims, well, not everyone, but certain people they claim innocence or naivety. Oh shoot! I'm now rewinding. What? Oh, now I'm fast forwarding. Oh, I'm glad I'm not in the middle position too much. The light is too polarizing.
It's too much. There's too much light.
Yeah, 1 in the 6.
One
Okay,
and six.
and 2.
I still have 500 points. You guys have any points yet?
No.
5.
I'm winning still.
Yay!
No points for me. I
What?
should have chosen a 2. Or
Ah.
a 1 or a 6.
Yeah.
I would still chosen a 5 because I know that my time is coming.
Well,
Maybe
you're 5.
it
You
will
think
be
in
tomorrow.
next time, or maybe in the next roll? We still have 3 more dice to roll.
Yeah, 3 more
Does
dice
Mr.
to roll.
Ginsu still think you owe him money?
Probably. I don't want to. I don't want.
Is he just messing with you?
Yes.
He is. And
That's funny.
it's okay. It's part of the program a little bit, but it can get tiring to say.
Carl, are you answering questions for Kenny? Is your name Kenny?
Are you gonna answer this one? Because I don't want to answer the question for you. I'm going to answer you.
I'm sorry. I'll shut up now.
You will? Okay. Well, I'm trying to get this computer working. It's not going. I don't know why.
Carl, are you misbehaving?
No, that's
Are you being naughty?
I'm just
Yeah, I
having.
don't
Are
know
you
what kind of
keeping
person
your
that
I'm
smile?
not misbehaving. I'm just
Your
having.
smile, Carl. Here, let's play. What's next? Commercial. We're gonna look at the commercial.
Yeah, let's look at that
I'm trying to get this
commercial.
Computer. To
Now,
work,
I
too.
really need to
Oh, okay.
understand
Here we
where
go.
the tape is for the commercial. No,
No,
it's
no.
not there. It's not there.
No, Bird.
It's somewhere else totally. You're kind of maybe on. Oh, there it is. Well, at least you're somewhat helpful. I mean,
Yeah.
Carl, shut up.
I'm usually mostly unhelpful. I make it more. I make
Bird
life,
is a good friend, Carl. Be
I
quiet.
make life more difficult for
No, you
people
don't.
most of the time.
You're as about as good of a human as a human could ever be good. Whoops. I'm sorry. Okay. What?
Well, that's Junior. Yeah, everybody, it's the commercial.
Hey, who is it?
Hey everyone, you can call us
Hey.
on this number 360-836-4384 or visit the website
not.
ydhwm.com. Yeah. Today we talked about
Did you call? Did you think about calling?
I don't even know. But Elias.
We have Elias on the phone.
Elias.
All about Elias.
Hello.
11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m.
How's Elias?
Channel 22.
Missing it out.
She kind of...
Or don't.
She's missing?
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
Stop.
She moved. Oh, Carl had a little bit of a awkward encounter with her where I think she maybe proclaimed love for him.
Oh.
And he turned her down.
Somewhat.
What?
And it got weird.
Why?
Well, she's a mother.
So nice.
Well, yeah, but
She's a mother? You don't like
I
mothers?
mean, no, the lifestyle that I want to lead, it's not really.
She was going to impede
do
his
so.
on his lifestyle.
No, well, it's
Carl
not
can't
really.
be tied down.
So.
Carl's
You
a
need your
rebel.
freedom.
Carl's not a
I don't want
kind of guy.
I don't need freedom.
Well, so what was it? Just.
Well, so
That's fine.
other people,
It's
they like to
personal.
have
You
their
don't have to talk about
boundaries. No, I can talk about it.
It's actually, I think it's kind of program related, really.
People like to have boundaries, but me not
Kind of-
so much.
You. It seemed like you were maybe courting each other on the program.
I thought so. It seemed like that, and maybe she thought that, and we thought that, but you didn't.
I kind of understood what she was, like wanting or whatever.
Oh.
She did give me like a Star Wars blanket.
Oh.
How?
Sweet.
During that first time that we
okay.
walked across the parking lot of grocery outlet.
Mm-hmm.
So
She brought it to you?
yeah,
She knows
she's
you're into
like
Star Wars?
here, yeah, and she bought it at grocery outlet just for me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, gee, thanks. I don't really necessarily know why I'm getting this gift, and it's like. But yeah, I mean, Carl, just accept the gift, and it's like it'll be okay.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'm a little bit weird. Imagine that, right? Me? Weird?
No, you're not. What did you do with your blanket?
It's
You're
still at
weird,
my
but-
apartment.
Did you put it on your bed?
Well, no.
Are you using it as a tapestry?
Are
Are you using it, or is it just sitting in a corner somewhere?
It's sitting right next to my bed,
Oh.
Just on the floor, or what?
on the floor.
How come you don't want to put it on your bed? It's getting pretty cold out. Those are where they work fine.
Blankets are nice this time of year. A lot of Star Wars stuff too.
Well, how about get rid of one comforter and switch it out for the Star Wars blanket? Or put the Star Wars blanket on the wall and you can look at it. Yeah, how about that?
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I like the idea of having it on the wall.
Yeah, we have a blanket on the wall. And I think it's
Well,
nice,
Elias, if you're listening to this, give us a call.
Yeah,
And tell us what's
I'm
new.
sorry, Elias. I'm sorry.
What's on the streets? How are you doing? And we're thinking about you. It's been.
I
It's
can't
been,
see the blanket on the wall.
I'm gonna go try to flip the internet.
Maybe as long
because
as a year.
it seems to be messed up, and I
Okay.
still haven't gotten it
Alright.
to work, and we're running out of time.
Okay, we'll hold it down here.
Alright.
You got a lot of messages?
Well, we certainly have a lot of things to say.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Carl.
Yes. Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm hungrier than hungry.
Oh, why are you so hungry?
Well, I was kind of lined up to eat pho. Earlier.
Have you
in the
been
program.
waiting all day to
Well,
eat?
no. I did go home and I snacked on there were tortilla strips that I got from Safeway, Santa Fe, whatever, and so it was kind of like a spiciness, maybe the only kind of spiciness that my stomach can handle now that, it's like, no onions, no, Carl, no. I don't know what my stomach
Santa Fe
is.
flavor. I remember we were talking about this yesterday.
Yeah.
And you ate the corn chips, the plain flavor yesterday.
Yeah, lightly salted.
How are
They
your
have
guts
like
today?
4 or 5 different strip, salad topping tortilla strips available there at Safeway.
I know yesterday you were having some gut problems. Have you recovered?
Well,
Oh, it's working.
yeah, I guess so.
Yay!
I'm gonna
That was fast.
try to stay away from maybe, I don't know.
So
if
you've
I'm,
been having some digestive
I should have
issues.
tried this other thing
right.
first.
So
Why did I
Well,
do this
you
so
and
late?
half the other people in the world, I'm sure digestion is one of the biggest, things that people struggle with.
It's happening all the
yeah,
time.
so it's
What happens?
Digestion.
Digestion. Yeah, it's
well,
an
it's
ongoing process.
yeah, it's
A lot of factors.
it's slightly psychological for me that when I go out walking in the cold and want to
You get
eat
all
like
clenched.
hot food.
We got no messages.
That's because
After-
the phones were forwarded to TCTV and probably still are.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
it's
we can
Sunday
change-
and nobody's been there. So try calling the program. Can you call yourself and see if
No, but I can call Freddie, but I can actually fix it here from here. We can try to call Freddie and see if we can get this taken care of, but otherwise I can fix it right now on myself.
Do you have this mounted on the tripod or
You've reached critical William.
something?
If you leave me a
Bird's trying
message,
to
your
call
name
us?
and number, I'll call you back.
What's going on? Hello? Hello?
I was just seeing if it was still forwarded, but maybe you fixed it.
Is it working? Oh, you
I
hang
don't
it
know.
up?
Well, I assume if you could see me calling, then it's probably not forwarded anymore.
Yeah. It might be both. I don't know.
How do you fix it?
It's got to go to voicemail. You gotta keep calling until it goes to voicemail and see which voicemail it goes to.
Okay.
Do you have this mounted on the tripod?
What?
The camera.
Oh, you're calling Mr. Ginsu?
Yeah, we're calling Mr. Ginsu, but you call and then you see, like, leave it on the phone and see if it skips this and then it goes up TCTV or not.
Did you mount this at Twin Cities on the tripod?
Are you?
Yeah.
Hello? Oh. Wait, who's ringing?
Hi.
Hey, you reached your daily hour with me. Press 1 to skip.
Well,
The fuck?
Mr. Ginsu? Yo, is that Mr. Ginsu?
hello.
The outgoing message to you. How are you doing?
Hello.
Can you,
Is my microphone on?
Hey, how you
can you
doing?
hear me?
Hello.
Mr. Ginsu.
I got you on speaker, but I can't really hear you.
Oh, yeah.
Did
Turn the volume up.
did you try to call us, but it didn't work because maybe that was maybe you were getting forward to TCTV?
So what?
Did you get thrown? Did you get thrown to TCTV? Because we had the thing where we left the message on TCTV for a while. I don't know if you tried to call and it didn't make it.
Yeah, right. That's the way it works, don't it?
Yeah, did you try that? Did it happen to you? Did you call TCTV back then? Talk to Dan Bennett?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. I
The
guess.
fucking it happens. Like then I get to find out some information.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What'd you find out?
Oh, nothing much.
Ginsu private
Nothing to
investigation.
concern you.
Yeah. Did you find out more information than you did behind dumpsters?
freaking what?
Usually you're sneaking around looking for dumpsters and hiding behind dumpsters and stuff. Yeah.
Fuck you, motherfucker. You know what the fuck you talking about.
Well, I love you too, Mr. Ginsu.
Bird is here.
Hey, Mr. Ginsu. It's Robert.
Bird.
Hi.
What's going down, Bird?
Yeah. What's going down? What's going down? What's going down?
What are you doing over there?
Fucking making dinner.
What's for dinner?
Pho soup, noodle.
What's for
That's
dinner?
a good question.
What's for dinner?
He said that's a good question.
Oh.
That's a good question.
JoJo's.
You haven't started making it yet?
You're having JoJo's?
Oh, yeah. And, yep, sure, I'm going to have JoJo's and the freaking...
Yum.
what's
Gotta
that
love
called?
those potatoes.
Chicken.
Corn phone?
Corn dogs?
Mmm.
Corn phone.
Corn? What are you saying?
Corn phone.
Corn phone?
Okay.
Are you saying corn phone?
Corn cob pipe? You smoking out of a corn cob?
Corn phone.
Frick yeah, corn stoner. Woohoo.
Are you saying
Okay.
gibberish?
I don't know. This is not entertaining.
Why are you so hung up on being entertaining today? This is the second time somebody's brought up being entertaining.
No, I said entertaining.
If you're not entertaining, what are you doing here? Go do something else. Get entertain yourself.
All right.
Carl, you're boring.
If you're boring yourself. What's it? Are you making things up? Are you saying corn gorn? What's for dinner? Corn.
Kenny can't understand you.
What in the
Will
mother
you try
hell?
saying it again?
What?
Hello.
What are you making?
Freaking
Pass me a
listener,
peanut.
What are you
motherfucker.
making for dinner? Mr. Ginsu, what are you making for dinner?
JoJo's.
Corn torn.
Fuck.
These are big peanuts.
A hamburger
Ooh.
and mashed potatoes.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
I'd like a hamburger.
Especially the mashed potatoes
Frozen
part.
hamburger patties, and I'm gonna make some mashed potatoes and a hamburger patty, and then I'm gonna eat that motherfucker up.
That sounds good. Just putting the right patty right on the
Like
potatoes,
a
huh?
Cheeseburger. You gonna put some cheese on that?
Just meat and
No.
potatoes. And no bun, just the burger right on the potatoes.
Meat potatoes.
You ever cook with the crock
Meat
pot?
potato, motherfucker.
And you have a
Better go
fry.
fucking check on that before I burn them motherfucker.
Are you baking them? Baked
I'm
hamburgers?
burning that too.
Are you baking it?
Frying it.
Okay, she's fine.
Charboiling it.
How are you cooking the burgers? Baked?
What in the hell?
Yeah?
Are they
Not good,
baked?
huh?
Holy fucking cooking the fuck out of that pan.
Yeah,
You gotta focus on your
I need
cooking there,
something.
Mr. Ginsu.
Is
You're
it
gonna
burned?
you need to turn them
better
over.
be
I need
careful.
to sit down.
Is it burned? Yeah.
Have you ever used a fire extinguisher?
You have a fire extinguisher in your kitchen? Yeah?
What the fuck?
You got a fire extinguisher?
Is it already that
Ginsu,
black? What the
You
fuck?
wanna play the dice game?
He probably
We already
does.
did, didn't we? Didn't we put the final
No,
one? Oh.
no, not the final one.
Oh, it's time for the final dice game, I guess.
You need to eject the tape,
Pick a number.
or I'll, Here comes
Pick a number, Mr.
sunshine.
Ginsu.
It's all right. Da na 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 na.
All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1. Roll the dice.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, no.
What? No. No. I can't see what I'm doing. Oh. What? Oh, it's screwed up now? What?
Ready?
It's not perfect.
Say roll.
Roll. Oh, we're back. Rewind.
Yeah. Whatever.
244.
244, I won. Stop,
You
no.
want
Press stop, Carl.
No.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to fix the tracking like I
Yep.
watched you
Oh,
No.
by holding on the channel buttons or something.
Demonstrate
Press
how
it
much
the wrong
you're
way.
winning yet. Can't be winning dollars
I'm
whenever
getting
you owe a million.
yeah, you started off so excited and crazy. Maybe you were the thing.
Mania.
You got that mania going.
What?
What have you seen on TV before?
What?
Ginsu. Hello.
Have you seen anything
Hello.
on the streets?
Hello.
I seen Carl go through a wall.
What? Go through a wall? No. I've never done that.
Saw Carl's wall.
Go through drywall?
It's gonna be Carl's wall. Well, name it after Carl.
Thank you, Mr. Ginsu.
I'm sure there's a big hole in the wall.
Your points are warranted.
It's the coral
I don't know,
wall.
name it after Kenny. One of the two.
That's a Carl.
Yeah.
Alright, well, Mr. Ginsu, we're getting down to the end of the program. I gotta call Dan Bennett next.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm boiling up my hamburger real nice.
You're
There's more water in the fucking pan than there
You're
is.
boiling the hamburger?
God damn.
It's gonna all break up and
Fucking
go.
boiling and the juices that fucking come out of it.
Hamburger
Oh,
helper.
well, that's-
the water they get to stick in the meat. Well, all that comes out, and then now I'm fucking boiling that fucker because it ain't over an open flame or nothing where the water can just go away.
So you're frying it, right? You're not boiling.
No, I'm boiling it.
Really? In water?
Well,
That's
it's supposed to be fried in the pan, but it's more boiling than anything.
but
Yeah,
if
but you're
it's
gonna break
cooking-
up the meat by doing that.
If it's cooking in its own juices, then that's frying. I think that's not boiling. 'Cause it's cooking in fat. Boiling is cooking in water.
If you're treating the
Yeah,
hamburger
it's
like
juicy.
noodles, it's gonna break up the noodle or hamburger, and you'll have hamburger water.
All right. Break it up.
Break it up. All right. Thanks, Mr. Ginsu. We'll talk to you later.
Have a nice day, Mr. Ginsu.
All right.
Okay. Goodbye. There he goes.
Enjoy your hamburger.
Well, he's already
Sleep
gone.
well. Have a good night. Yes.
Sleep well, Mr. Ginsu.
Well, he'll probably watch us on YouTube. Maybe. Sometimes he does that.
Oh. Wow. Right on time.
Yeah, so, I guess I need to pass him a message
Who?
on Facebook.
Well,
Dan.
you can probably do both. I'm calling him still.
Oh,
Thanks, Bird. Thanks, Mr. Ginsu.
well,
Thanks, Carl.
Thanks,
just
Kenny.
in case he
Thanks, my
doesn't.
Carl.
pleasure.
Thanks, Mr.
Pick up.
Ginsu. Thanks, Freddie.
Dan Bennett, maybe thank you if we get to
Thanks,
you on
Dan.
the phone.
Ringy dingy.
Yeah. I think we made it. I thought maybe I was gonna lose consciousness.
See you tomorrow, Dan.
I was about to die myself.
Memory full.
What? Memory full?
Memory full. What does that mean? Are we supposed?
Help!
Hello?
9,
I'm not sure what's going on now.
7, 6, 5,
We
More
got,
memories.
we got a problem.
3, 2, 1.
Episode
Oh.
number, date and day of the week.
Now it's fixed.
TCTV channel 22.
Carl, you're brilliant.
And modest. YDHWM.com. Check it
Carl,
out.
you're gifted.
Yeah, you have such a knack with
360-836-4384.
technology.
Call, leave a message. Get on TV. Who you guys want on the crew? I'm doing things. Ken, if you want
Still
though. Bill,
can't read
Bridges,
that.
Cedar, Dad, Gene, Jitsu, Olga, Steve, Zilger, UFO FBI. Thank
Yeah.
you. TCTV, Crystal Ball, The Baby, Jordan E, Fabulous, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. Viewers only. Hell yeah, dog.
Woof woof.
Bing. Coming up in the next episode of the program.
Oh, the things we discuss will shock, possibly, amaze, possibly, and horrify, possibly.
Dan
you.
talks
Horrify,
about,
yes.
Dan talks about nuclear energy for
Fukushima.
almost the whole hour.
Fukushima.
Yeah, fission.
Well,
what
and
fission
nice,
is?
Nice things about it.
Yeah.
Not just the bad things.
Fukushima.
Yeah, I don't talk about.
Yeah, geez, Cole, why are you Carl's being crazy today?
Yeah.
That's really what
I talk about nuclear fission and how it works.
Carl's on drugs.
And then I mentioned Fukushima, and it goes all downhill.
It's not okay, Carl. Sometimes it's not okay. You can do better.
Carl's okay.
Yeah, the conversation kind of went fissile and irradiated.